At the moment, I only weigh 235, but I'm big as hell though.
That shit not that.
Welcome everyone to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part of course of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Colorado State Rams, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Utah State Aggies. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Street. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Looks like the returner will try and feed.
Where the cam?
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
You not locked in?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They call the counter run here.
Wailahi.
Finds room at the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job.
I catch you on Ramadan. I'm breaking my fast.
Some positive yards.
First down here for this offense. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this.
NAWWWFR sleazy. This guy told his homie for some food.
Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The shotgun running play call. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
And now he wanna get on a game and act like nothing happened.
So 2nd and 5.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it
He-a-ho.
spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
No way.
It's a foot race. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, if you're going to run the football this close to the goal line, don't you think you just turn it around and hand it to the tailback? Too many things can go wrong in this situation. I think they caught a break just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Colorado State offense is back out there now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Rams will send their punt team on the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And now the defense. Spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Henderson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looking for his big tight end. And is intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle now. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give them a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab behind the line. It's Ross. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window and pick up a nice gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here. Finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the junior able to get home with the sack. And the Rams hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Cox. Oh, and the football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. Colorado State offense is back out there now. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. The back's got it on the pitch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Hands it off on the counter. In the clear at the 25. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're first and goal.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the defense look slow that time. That's the flea flicker executed perfectly. We're seeing more and more of this in college football.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you like to have in your arsenal. The defense in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff. It allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 20, past the 10. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Rams. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. first down here. The offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Fights through a tackle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. As a design quarterback keeper. And bulldozing his way through. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The offense really clicking here. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass here. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Takes the handoff again. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Rams will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they'll get him down that time. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rams will kick this deep, begin the second half. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. First play of the second half is a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And there's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with the quarterback. That was great execution.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got a lane. Can he get in? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The offense threatening close to the goal line with a new set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Utah State. And they will claim the second half lead. Extra point try coming now. PAT puts him in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Florida State offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll run it from the gun. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play right here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Rams look to keep this drive moving.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1 they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Colorado State.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They got some ground to make up, 2nd and long from the 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, a second down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds,
he'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Caught in the backfield. It's Io Manor. And he's tackled after the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The ball is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? We'll give it to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. With defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Touchdown, Rams. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball in the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Fields it just outside the goal line. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, everybody in this stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception for this defense today.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
6th play of the drive coming up. Sticking with the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds. The clock keeps moving here late in the game, and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. What point are you going to start putting those into play?
2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. They don't pick up the blitzers, and it's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up. 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Utah State offense out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. So it would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Finding space at the 20. Running right through tacklers. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner looking to make a play here. Hard running through a tackle. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.